Go back to the days. You were 17, 18, just fresh out of class 12, looking for opportunities to learn, looking for opportunities to get into a good BTech institute. And you didn't know where to look, man. What should you look for? You should look for faculty, you should look for infrastructure, facilities, maybe placements. Did I hear placements? Placements were on top of the list. After all, what you think at 17, 18 maybe is job lagni chahiye, right? So at year four, you think of yourself sitting in an interview, coming face to face with reality, answering those questions. But the problem, I will tell you from personal experience, is you've not experienced what goes on in the room. You have to learn from someone who has experienced it, which is why we are here. First Job Talks, and we will help you solve this problem. Today, we have none other than the very respectful, the very humble Ajay sir. Ajay sir is from Oriental Group of Bhopal. He's led several campus placements himself and probably is a veteran now. So you know where to look for. Ajay sir, welcome on the show. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you.
So, Ajay sir, before we waste a lot of time for the students who are currently watching us, oh, and the students, you have questions for Ajay sir, I'm sure. Yeah, comments me. On the comments, I will make sure that Ajay sir answers all the questions that you have. So let's deep dive and dive in into what we are here for, campus placements. Sir, getting to you
Yes.
directly now. So what so campus placement, sir, बहुत हवा बन जाता है. It is a lot of hype. People get panic and people are feel disturbed कि अब क्या करें, हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा. So what is one skill that all corporates actually look for apart from technical skills? वो है. लेकिन एक चीज जिस पे compromise बिल्कुल नहीं करते. One thing that no compromise corporates do on.
Yes, we can say success mantra for any job placement. Company looking a lot of quality as per their requirement. But one thing which is very important for anyone to select them, that is communication skill, analytical skill, and problem solving approach. So everybody wants good communication skill. We can say soft skills. Soft skills is a part which is necessary for recruitment in any company.
Okay, so soft skills, as you mentioned, that becomes the round one criteria, or is it like round zero कि उसके बिना तो आगे ही नहीं जाओगे?
Yeah, we can say without this, they cannot select anyone because communication is a part which is required in any industry. If it is, whether it is software industry or core industry, everywhere good soft skills is required. So, anyone who wants a job, they have to prepare for that.
Good point to be noted, guys. Soft skills, no compromise. Sir, moving on to another part of our BTech journey. A lot of people, what they tend to do is focus a lot on tech, physics, पढ़ रहे हैं, maths पढ़ रहे हैं, because that is a part of the curriculum. Now, come over here, they become trained in the physics and maths and mechanics and computer science. If whoever is studying that, what exactly is the best time to start prep for that interview or for that first round test? Is it first year, going to third year? What is the appropriate time?
To prepare for the campus, the best time is to start self with from first semester only. If anybody wants a good job, so they can start preparing from first semester, soft skills training, aptitude, logical reasoning, like that. These things require time. So anybody starts from first semester, they will definitely get good job. But if you don't have time and if you are in seventh semester or sixth semester, then also they can do the things, basics of their core branches. So if you are from software, then basics of software and your good knowledge of aptitude analysis. We can say that reasoning, logical reasoning, and critical problem solving. These are 2-3 things. If you have, then you can prepare from fifth semester also. We can't. If you have not started from first semester, then you have lost every hope.
Okay. So it is better to start early. You can make up if you are rigorous, is what the message is, I believe.
Yeah, from first semester is a comfortable time, but
Right.
everybody knows that from first year, everybody thought that I have joined college, I have to enjoy for 2 3 years because I'm becoming engineer. So many students are not focusing from first year, second year. But if
Right.
they want a job and they are in seventh semester, then also they can prepare for that.
Okay. Perfect, sir. Sir, coming to the part where a lot of students get confused is tech job and non-tech job, core job and non-core job, all the confusion around it. So we see a lot of say people in mechanical move over to information technology or the other way around. So are preparations for these two kind of interviews, a core interview and a non-core interview, different? Or how should someone go about it if one wants to apply in both the companies?
Basically, for any job interview, either it is a core job or it is a technical software job. Everybody, the company wants first thing that is called your presence of mind, your analytical skill, your critical problem solving, your communication skill. Apart from that, if company is core company, they want your basics of your core engineering branch because they want that you should know about your course curriculum, your studies. If you
Right.
are aware of your syllabus, if you know basics of your branch, they can select you.
Okay. Okay. So everything, the critical problem solving, analytical skills comes ahead of your
Yes,
course of that has to be
correct.
there. That is the mandate. Right.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Perfect, sir. And moving on to one of the most important questions that students like me back in my day wanted to ask. The problem, sir, is paperon ke pehle what we used to do is we used to study what is important and which will help us get X number of marks in that
Yes.
paper. And that is what I think what a lot of students also do as far as placements are concerned. So what are the things, like if there are 10 things that you do and you prepare for 3 and 7 come and you are out of the race, then so what are those 7 things? My question exactly, if I frame it rightly, is where is it that maximum students falter? Fail कहाँ पर होते हैं?
Correct.
कहाँ पे अटकते हैं?
Correct. I have coordinated more than 5,000 campus drives. In those
Right,
drives, I found one thing, that is awareness. You
right,
it. In any interviews, when company asks what newspaper you have learned read today, what is the headline of that newspaper, what of interest you have, what are the topics. So company wants your updated behavior, your knowledge, current affairs knowledge, and communication skill again. But they won't get updated every student. If they are updated, they will select them. If anybody shows that I have scored 90 percentile or 100 percentile, then also they can be rejected because updation is required. Every day technology are changing, and industry updated candidate, they should know about what are the new technologies.
right. Sir, you make a very valid point. What is going on in the surroundings? I can only assume that someone like some any recruiter would ask what exactly is the citizen amendment bill that is currently coming out. You should be aware of what is going on. You may or may not
Yes,
have an opinion, but you should be aware of what is going on in the country. Right, sir?
correct, correct.
Absolutely. That was very good. That was a very deep learning, sir, that you gave all the students. One of the questions that is coming up from one of the students who is watching us, sir, is one. What is the most one important thing that every company looks for in as far as recruiting is concerned? I think you've somewhere answered it, but for the help of one of the students who's asked the question, sir, please go on. The most
Yes.
important thing the company looks for.
Yes, basically, again, I am saying that company wants your presence of mind, your presentation skill, your analytical skill, and quick answer, question answer. Like if you are asking someone question, you can give answer, and confidence absolutely required in any industry. confidence level. If you have confidence, you are in for any company, and if you don't have confidence or lack of confidence, nobody will select that.
Perfect, sir. I think this was very insightful, very deep learning. A lot of and for me, the best part was where the maximum students falter, because everyone goes and studies their
Yeah.
Java and C++, and they then forget to look at the newspaper for the morning. So, guys, newspaper nahi chhodna hai, kuch bhi karo. That is what will get you ahead of the others in the queue, because Java, C++ sabko aati hai. Newspaper awareness. Sir, thank you
Yes.
so much. It was such a pleasure having you, and I'm sure all the students would have loved all the answers that you were able to bring across. We will have some more questions, sir. We will send it across to you. Please answer
Definitely.
for us. And thank you again for having come over at First Job Talks for a second time. As we
Thanks.
all know,
Thanks to
it was a
thank you,
pleasure.
Siddharth, and my best wishes to all the candidates who are watching this session and wanted to prepare for upcoming jobs.
Thank you so much, sir. A big thank you from all the students who were watching, and all you guys. कहीं भी हो यार, improve करते रहो. Every inch matters. Improve every day, थोड़ा थोड़ा, and 365 days, 365 times of improvement. Hashtag first job. We'll be back next
Thank you.
Wednesday. Thank you and bye bye.
Thank you.